Hey friends, check this out. So season recap and what we should do next here. So I'll break down the season real quick into three portions. First, 6 games, Justin Fields was in there. We ended up 4-2. He was definitely held back in what he could do in a sense. Everyone loves to talk about the 10 touchdowns and I think 1 or 2 interceptions, but the offense was so elementary at that point. They didn't let him do anything. So, but hey, we got the victories. Second portion, hey, Russell Wilson came in there and we let Russ cook. It was great. 6-1. Did the job there. But then the third portion of the season all went to hell in a sense there. The death stretch and we just didn't play that great. The team just looked worn out and dead and just lacking that energy. But 10-7 season, we made the playoffs and we lose again. Surprise. And we all know what's next. Nothing. It's going to be the same old stuff. We're not getting a new offensive coordinator. Arthur Smith will be around. Tomlin's around there. The Rooney's seem very happy. At the end of the season, they're very happy with our organization and where we're at with our coaches and everything. They didn't feel like there was any pressure to make any changes. They're cool with the standard. Okay, that's great. So just so that means nothing is happening different there. We can only just cross our fingers and hope that they do okay in the draft, which, yeah. Draft is nice, but they need to go out and really get into the free agent market. And first thing is quarterback. Who are we going to bring back? Fields or Wilson? Well, if they feel like we have a chance to actually win now, they should bring back Wilson. But they're not. They're going to bring back Fields most likely. Even though the organization, there's a lot of talk of the organization saying they really want Wilson back, but I wouldn't pay him. He probably wants 30. He's not worth 30. He probably maybe should get maybe 20 at most. I feel like you could bring Fields back for, I would say, maybe anywhere between 12 to 15 or so, which I feel like would be the appropriate amount. But with either quarterback, no matter what, they better not handcuff him. Let him just play. And if we have a losing season, that's great. We need high draft picks for once in our lives. It's this vanilla offense stuff. It just sucks. We're going right back to the days of Canada at this point. Nothing's changed. Holy cows. They also, of course, need help on the offensive line. So, dealing with the injuries and just they need some more help on the offensive line. And we talked on the wide receivers also. We need wide receiver. Who knows if Pickens is going to be there, if he's going to get traded or not. They probably should trade him because he's going to be more toxic next year. So they need probably wide receiver 1 and a 2. And I'm not sure. They should definitely, Godwin from Tampa Bay has been names come up a few times. And anyone says Cooper Kupp, no, he's too old and he gets too injured. We don't need an injured wide receiver. And he's still going to want money, so no, that's not going to happen. It shouldn't happen. On the defensive end, defensive linemen, linebackers, we need more depth there in a sense. The biggest thing I think that they really need is a cornerback, because people are just throwing left and right on us. Joey Porter Jr. did a good job, a little bit handsy, but nonetheless, he's still a top quality cornerback in the league there. And he's getting better every year, but they need someone, a complementary piece on the other side. And we know the Steelers are horrible drafting cornerbacks, but if they have an opportunity, that's really where they should look this year. They're not going to draft the QB high or anything like that, but we know what's really going to happen. They're going to spend all their efforts more on the defensive side. Again, surprise. It's the it's the status quo, so we shouldn't be really surprised. They might make a few swings at free agency, but when they don't get the big fish, don't be surprised. That's what the Steelers do. So I don't have too much optimism that things are going to change, but we're going to do the same goddamn thing over again, and we're going to watch because we're fools, unfortunately. Here we go, Steelers.